Hey guys, Nate with It's Nostalgic. This is going to be a quick what sold. Then I may come back in a little bit and show you what we picked up the other day. First off, hold on, let me just get started here. We found, or we sold, never heard of this brand before. It's called Blanc du Nil, or Nil. It's really nice linen shirt actually, but we paid $1. We got $10 for it. Is the season spring? People starting to think about spring activities, boating, stuff like that. So keep that stuff in mind. I know I keep losing you here. All right. Next, let me see where we're at here. Oh yeah, the Birkenstocks. Most Birkenstocks sell really well. This one had a little wear on the heel, but everything else was really good shape. We paid $4. We got 29. We'd had them for a little bit, so I think we lowered it. I think we had them on for $34.99, then we lowered it to 29. And after we did that, it didn't take very long to sell. Like I said, most Birkenstocks sell pretty quick as long as they're in decent shape. Next was a scarf. This was a pickup from my wife. This is a vintage 1960s Italian one. It's kind of cool. Some of the vintage scarf stuff like that is just, it was, you know, craftsmanship at its best, because it wasn't as mass produced as what we got today, I guess I should say. Let me see if I can show you the tag. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if you can focus in on that or not, but yeah, 100% polyester, vintage, made in Italy. Paid $1 for it, got $12.75, so it did go out on offer. Bet it won't cost anything, $4.50 if that to ship. That's another plus about vintage scarves. Let me see. Oh, the hydraulic jeans. Had these for a while. Paid $2.50. We got 14 out of them. I don't know if I will pick up this brand again, but I mean, it was a, you know, $10 profit, but we sat on them for quite a while, so they're kind of interesting. Of course, the distressed embroidered pockets. They were size 18, which is a decent size, so we made $10 off of them. Then we sold. This has been selling. I think everybody's getting ready for spring break, go skiing, because we're selling a lot of ski stuff right now. But Obermeyer, talked about them before. Really good brand to buy for ski wear. We've sold several of their ski suits, pants. We just sold a thick, like polo sweater type thing for skiing. So we paid $2 for this. We got $20 out of it. We haven't had this for extremely long, so that helped out also. Let's see what else. Oh, patterns. Well, I found these old Skipper patterns, of course, from the Barbie. Skipper, Barbie's little sister. It even says it on one of them. She had them in a lot with a bunch of others, and then somebody asked if they could just buy the Skipper ones, so she took them out, put them up for $8, and that's what they paid. So that was a pretty good deal. And again, won't cost anything to ship. Here's another older embroidered. Where's this cross stitch? Yeah, cross stitch. Sorry. Whew. Sorry guys, I'm tired at parent-teacher conferences tonight. It's a little exhausting. So this one sold, and we got to get it out because they want to frame it for their nephew's wedding. It looks like so we get that put in the mail tomorrow. Should get to them pretty quick. It says I made this for my sister in 1990, and her son wants it, but isn't ready to let it go yet. Okay, so I guess we'll get them this one. This one sold for $19. We paid maybe $1 for it because she usually gets this in lots of stuff. Again, shipping is gonna be cheap, less than $5 for sure. Here's another good buy we picked up. I didn't think it would sell this quick, but we got rid of it. Probably because it's vintage and it's Mickey, but my wife grabbed this one at the thrift store. Paid $1 for it, I believe. But yeah, it's in pretty good shape for being vintage. So it was well taken care of. Of course, Mickey with the rainbow and pot of gold. Just in time for St. Patty's Day. So we turned $1 into 15 on that one. So that works out really well. And again, very light. This one, actually I brought back from my classroom. I had these in there thinking the kids might want to just mess with them. But they didn't. So I brought them home, and they're these vintage 70s travel games from 3M. They're all in there, but there's 3 of them. The packages are kind of beat up, but the games themselves are in good shape. So we threw them up, and I paid $1 for all of them, and we got $20, and didn't take long after we threw them up. We've got, let's see, is this the last one? Yeah, this will be the last one for today, guys. Like I said, this is going to be short and sweet, but I will probably come back and do a what we picked up type thing later on. This one is the Key brand. Of course, they're known for their coveralls and overalls, but I saw this work shirt. But the reason why I picked it up is there's a chicken that's embroidered on the back of it, and there's a lot of people that are into chickens for some reason. But well, I know why now, because the price of eggs. But anyway, so that was $2 on that one. We paid somebody paid $16 plus shipping to get it sent out. Sales have been good. Steady, just working it. I mean, we're getting ready for coming up on spring break here in a couple of weeks, so people are probably saving their money a little bit, because some people take trips and stuff like that because their kids are out for a week. So but it'll pick back up, especially with Easter right around the corner. People will be buying their Easter gifts and trying to fill their Easter baskets, and then it'll slow down just briefly, probably for graduations, and then we're into summer, and everybody says there's a lull in the summer, but we don't. I think one of our busiest months was actually July. So I don't know, who knows. I don't know if anybody really knows because everybody kept saying that it was going to slow down after Christmas, but January was one of our busier months. So who knows? I think it just depends on what stuff you offer and what prices you got. So if you're competitive, people will find you. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I got to get this stuff packaged up so we can get it out tomorrow. But I will be back and show you what we picked up the other day. A little episode to go along with this. Bye.